Welcome back again, my faithful friends. I'm your host, Johnnie Torch, back once again with another Torch News Roundup, number 28 edition. Well, let's get to the news for this week. So Rick Famuyiwa has exited the upcoming Flash movie starring Ezra Miller, citing the age-old creative differences. His statement reads, "I pitched a version of the film in line with my voice, humor, and heart. While it's disappointing that we couldn't come together creatively on the project, I remain grateful for the opportunity. I will continue to look for opportunities to tell stories that speak to a fresh generational, topical, and multicultural point of view." Not really sure what to make of that. They also went with a race-changed Iris West in this film with the casting of Kiersey Clemons, which, like the TV series, would undoubtedly lead to a black Wally West somewhere down the line. In any case, this is the second director to leave the film. Seth Grahame-Smith was originally tapped to helm the film before dropping out. In fact, it seems WB has been having trouble keeping directors not named Zack Snyder attached to their films. In news that will surprise absolutely no one, Elodie Yung is confirmed to return as the recently deceased Elektra Natchios in Marvel's Defenders series set to debut on Netflix next year. And here's some news bound to please many fans of animation. Sam Register, president of Warner Bros. Animation, has confirmed that Young Justice Season 3 is now in production by issuing the following statement. "The affection that fans have had for Young Justice and their rallying cry for more episodes has always resonated with us. We are excited to bring the show back for this loyal fan base and to provide an opportunity for new viewers to discover this excellent series." Original Young Justice producers Brandon Vietti and Greg Wiseman are both set to return. For my part, I was never a die-hard fan of this series, but I watched both seasons and I enjoyed it a lot. There's no real info on where the series will appear or when, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's sort of the spiritual successor to the Batman, Superman, Justice League animated series of the 90s in my mind. Well, in related animation news, as could be expected, now that Spider-Man Homecoming is on the way, Ultimate Spider-Man is coming to an end in favor of a new animated series starring the Webhead. I didn't hate this show as much as I know many people did. I thought it was the best of Disney XD's Marvel animated shows, which I suppose isn't saying very much. But I lost interest in it somewhere along the way and never looked back. Hopefully the new series will mark a return to some decent animated shows back on the telly. There's certainly been a dearth of them. And finally, we have the new Wonder Woman trailer. If you remember our last episode, I was none too thrilled with the last batch of trailers we had, and I really can't say I'm too impressed with this one either. It doesn't really tell us anything we didn't already know from the first trailer. I get that there's a fine line between revealing too much and too little, but I feel the first trailer already covered most of this. I'm probably repeating myself at this point, but hearing Wonder Woman with an accent is still really jarring for me. Wendy is more the all-American girl, for lack of a better term. And they seem to get that right with Superman's casting. But here, I don't know. I guess I better just get used to the accent. Again, I'm kinda disappointed that they seem to be bypassing the whole contest on Paradise Island. It looks like Diana is just going to leave with her mother's blessing. I could be wrong, and I hope I am, because I think that's an important component of Wonder Woman's story. We get to see a little more of the jigsaw-faced woman, who I think is going to be very cool, and we get some more battle scenes set during World War I, and a little more humor at the end with Etta Candy. So yeah, I got nothing else to say. I'm still looking forward to this film, hoping that it'll be good, but there's really nothing here that has me hyped. I think hearing Wendy's theme music kick in at the end was the most exciting thing. I've watched a few reaction videos, and that part always gets a big reaction, and from me too. I forget who wrote that theme, but they deserve a bonus. It's one of the few really memorable hero themes in recent times. Last week's poll of the week question, what Marvel Studios superhero movie are you most looking forward to in 2017? In third place with 6% of the vote, Thor Ragnarok. In second place with 13% of the vote, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And in first place, winning this week's poll of the week question with a whopping 81% of the vote, Spider-Man Homecoming. Remember to check out the link to my Twitter page in the description below to vote in this week's poll. This is Johnnie Torch reminding you once again, keep the flame burning brightly, and I'll be with you again real soon.